Android app available from RTI that now allows us to use Android tablets and phones for control and automation of your home instead of just using iPhones or iPads. So it gives you a bit more variety, different screen sizes and that sort of thing over the iDevices. Again, this works with over both Wi-Fi and 3G. Currently, you can see that this is in 3G mode, so there's no Wi-Fi enabled right now. So that means that we could be doing this anywhere in the world, basically. Currently, we're in the home, but we could be somewhere else. So this first screen is just some of the common functions that we use in this particular house. So such as welcome home, good morning, good night, living room activities, because that's where we spend most of the time. So living room Apple TV, for example. So you quickly push that and it's going to turn on the living room to Apple TV and then give you control of Apple TV in the living room. If we go back to here, so other things we can do on this screen, we can check the weather. It's pretty basic. We can go to audio video control. This screen here shows a floor plan of this particular home, and it shows what's on in each zone right now. So we can see this room has Media Center, this one Xbox, Sonos is playing here, and this is the living room which we just turned on. So it shows this green button, which means that's the room that we're controlling. Down, I don't know if we'll be able to see it or not, but down in the bottom right hand corner you can see living room volume is set at -42. So if I turn it up, you can see the volume change in the living room. So if we want to control a different room, like say the one that we're in, which is up here, we select that room, and then we can choose what to do in here. Let's say TELUS TV. And you can see in the background that the TV will turn on and it'll go to TELUS. It takes a minute for the TV to warm up, and the hockey game's on. And then we can control it from here. You'll see the guide come up. There's an update on the TV here for some reason. So okay, for example, we can go to favorite channels, and let's go back to I think that was on CBC. Quick jump back to that page. Oh, maybe it wasn't CBC. Anyhow, you can set up your favorite channels on here, go back to the number pad, back to navigation. And then if we want to turn this off, hit the power button. It shows that now we're watching TELUS TV up here, and we can just simply click that room. It'll turn it off in the background. Same time, we can turn off all the other zones too if we want, either by pushing them individually, and they're turning off in the background, or we can just hit all off and it'll turn them all off. So now we have nothing on in the home for audio video. So we go back to the home page here. Other things that we can do is climate. So this shows what the temperature is set to in the home. We can turn it up and down. Change it over to cool for air conditioning. That's pretty basic. Also lighting control. So we can see currently in the home the kitchen is on. The lights are on in the kitchen. We touch that room, you can see the lights turn off. Let's go up into the room that we're in right now. The lights come on. You can see on the graphic that looks like the lights are on. Click it again and the lights turn off. Hallway. So we turn on a bunch of lights here. Let's go down into this one too. Turn on lights through the house. Now there's a lot of lights on, so we can click on dimmers here and we can see which ones are on. There's a lot on now. Or we can go to scenes, and on the scenes we can just say, let's say watch TV scene, and you'll see the dimmers change to different levels. So now it changed all these to a particular scene. Now let's go to scenes again. Keep it in climate. Let's go, for example, good night. So that's going to turn off most of the lights in the house except for a certain certain set of lights that are set to a path to the bedroom type thing. Same time, we can change the lighting by just simply doing this on each zone. Toggles, this is just light switches. So instead of having dimmers, you've got the light switches. And so now in the bonus room, turn it off, turn it back on, that sort of thing. So we can turn them all off this way as well. So lots of different ways to control your lighting. Other things that are on here that we programmed into here is alarm. So we've got the alarm. So the alarm is set for the master bedroom. We can turn it on and off here. So when we turn this on and change the time, what's happening on this particular alarm is in the morning the TV turns on in the bedroom to TSN to see the highlights from the night before. The lights slowly come on in the bedroom, and the lights come on in the ensuite, and the TV also turns on in the ensuite. That all happens automatically as an alarm to wake you up in the morning. This one is just a different alarm, so it does all of that except for turning the TVs on. So that type of capability. So that's a quick demo of RTI control using Android. This is all, again, a custom interface that TechHome designs for each customer. Background graphics, everything, all the 3D layouts. This is all custom for us, for each homeowner. So we put together a floor plan and integrate it into each control.